when you hear like, okay, he's gonna create a Superman movie, I want to see a movie about Superman. Now, there was other characters in there. I knew who the characters were.
Okay.
Did I think that they needed to be there? No. It's about Superman. I get it. Green Lantern was there. Hawk Girl with her annoying freaking I don't know what that was about. The only one I really liked was Mr. Terrific. I think he saved the movie because nobody kicked his ass. Yeah. And I'm like, Superman's getting his ass kicked. Welcome to another podcast, baby. The He Said, She Said right here with your Puerto Rican brother from another mother, GMan, alongside my beautiful wife.
Hey, of 27 years. Go on.
27 years. We actually celebrated on this Friday, July 18th.
Hey, Lady G's in the house and she's here to stay, apparently.
Why do you say that?
Because it's 27 years. You're not going to turn me in, are you? You're not going to trade me in?
Not after 27.
No?
Not after 27. I mean, but you do hear of people like, they'll be like, they're getting a divorce after 30 years of being together. And I'm like, damn, so that means there's still a chance?
There's still a
risk?
I might break away.
There's still a risk that this can happen?
I thought that there was only a risk like after like 10 or 7 years.
Yeah.
And then after that, I kind of like just relaxed and was chill.
But that's the problem. And that's the problem. You can't just chill.
No.
Because I feel like a lot of people, what they would do is like, okay, I've been married for this long. Mm-hmm. I'm married. So now they stop taking care of themselves. They start taking care of their relationship. They start taking care of...
Well, they start taking each other for granted.
Yes, but a lot of the stuff, when you say, okay, they do start taking each other for granted, but a lot of the stuff, what I'm really talking about is either sexual or flirtatious or like serving. Does that make sense? Like, not like, like ladies want somebody that's there that could tell them that they're beautiful. They want somebody that's there that can have a conversation with. They want somebody there that can, take them out and take care of them. Guys, they want to have somebody that they can fulfill their fantasies with, that they want to be able to have whatever they want, sexually. Or when I say fantasies, I don't mean like, whatever comes into your mind, but what I'm saying is like, because some guys will have some crazy ass fantasies, and obviously the wife, if you're not up to that, then that's not you. So I think but there should be
a level of playfulness, and risk, and say, you know what, and asking those questions like, yo, what's your fantasy, like, you know what I'm saying, and find out what it is, because if you can accomplish, you're like, oh, step, I never knew you like that. I like that too. Or you know what? Or be adventurous. Don't fall into the trap of the monotony of the everyday to day, where it's just like repetitious, and habitual. Just kind of like, be adventurous.
You gotta, yes. You know what I'm saying? Do it in the bathroom. Flirt with him as soon as he comes from work.
Babe, I'm talking about going hiking. I'm not talking about adventurous in that way.
Okay, do it while we hiking. Go down low. Let's see how low you could go while we hiking. That's what we talking about. Listen, guys, I get it. We could go hiking all you want.
I'm like, adventures. Let's go roller skating.
Okay, babe. What's your adventure? Give me an adventure. A nature walk is an adventure?
Like 4-wheeler. Like going, going through the mud.
You on a 4-wheeler. Really?
I guess, yes. I'm asking.
Girl, we went to the gym today. You couldn't even want to lift a squat without the protector on the bar.
And what happened?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Correct. So you think you want to go do
Those
an
are two
adventure?
different things.
You want to go mountain climbing?
Yes.
You can't even pull yourself up.
If I have enough water, some, electrolytes, if I'm prepared, yes, but you're not going to bring me up a cliff and then
okay, but I'm not talking about that. Some people are not like that. Like, you could do that. Like, let's say if somebody says, I just want to go hiking with you. Yeah, I think you should try that. But I don't think that a relationship is going to fall through the cracks because you didn't go hiking. You don't
take an adventure together.
Correct. Now, if the person is adventurous and they like to do hiking, biking.
Yeah.
They want to do things outside. Then I think you should give in to those things.
And take part in it. Or somebody else will.
Yes, because somebody wants that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you're right.
I think that there is that thing that you have to give. Because, again, what would happen is you get a divorce, you get a new person,
and then all the things that person wants to do, you're there for them, but you were not there for the person that you just left because they're
you
so
didn't invest
boring.
that time in the other one that you was with.
Correct. Like they're so boring. They don't do this. They don't do that. But when that new person comes, you're all about giving them everything. You're all about going doing everything they want because, oh my God, I just love that person so much. So it's like, or vice. And I'm not saying just the female. I'm just saying the man is the same. The man is the same way. You know what I'm saying? We're visual people. You know what I'm saying? We want to feel wanted. And if your girl is not giving you that attention, then you're leaving a door open for somebody to come in and fill that spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, always, so the whole point is that even though that you are married for a long time, do not lay your guard down. Be present. Be there because you just never know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we were just on a live on Thursday. Last Thursday, we go on a He Said, She Said live every Thursday night at 9 p.m.
Well, okay. On a we did. Well, it was our first time in a while.
This past Thursday, yep.
In a while.
And there was a lot of people on our live that have been married for a lot of years. You know, long time. So for us, this Friday, July 18, 1998, was when
we got married.
We hitched.
Where you set the trap and you cut the mouse. Mm-hmm. Now I'm here.
Now I'm here.
You're there.
Yeah.
You were the one that got engaged to me. You said, guess what? I'm like, what? We engaged.
Wearing a ring, yes.
We engaged. What? Yeah, you don't ask me to marry you. You didn't even know it.
I did do that.
You did, but it's all right. I still asked you to marry me. It was all good. But a lot of stuff has happened, so I want to apologize to you guys for not being consistent with our podcast because I think that last time it was maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Not sure.
Exactly. But a lot of stuff has happened. We were in a position where, like, we had went to New York. We came back. We did a podcast about that. But then your mom came. Then after her mom came, her sister came. My mom was here. So we were just so busy. Then Aracelis, our daughter, oh, my God, she moved to L.A., which obviously we're going to talk about that.
A day after Brandon turned 18. Like,
Correct.
How are you going to leave me alone to fend for myself with an 18-year-old? You know what I mean? I need your help now more than ever.
Yep. So then, Brandon, it was his birthday. So just so much has happened in this past month that it's just been, it was very difficult to do the podcast because we love to be around family and we love to take those times to be together and to create those memories. You know what I'm saying? So like I will always like cater to that first. Even though that podcast is a business and this is part of our social media. I enjoy
doing the podcast.
Yeah. Even though like we love doing that.
And touching base.
Correct. But I definitely want to spend those times with our family. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to get those times back. So definitely, you know what I'm saying? We can always film a podcast. So here we are once again and we're going to step it up. But trust me, believe me, we will. So the last thing that we have is our anniversary that's happening this Friday. But you got to go to work on Monday. So
I'm supposed to go Friday. So if you're asking me to take Friday off, what's it for? Because I don't want to sit here and hear you in the other room recording.
It's our anniversary. See, that's the problem. See, that's the challenge right there.
I'll just go to work and I'll see you when I see you.
I just want to be around you. I just don't care. We don't do nothing. If we could just cuddle and watch TV all day, I will do that because it's our anniversary and it's about us on that day. She's like... If you ain't gonna take me out shopping,
if you don't have an agenda,
if you don't have money to take me out,
if you don't have an itinerary printed out with times next to it, I'll just be at work. I'll see that? You at
and what happens is if I get a new girlfriend, she'll be like, I just want to be with you all day. I can cuddle with you all day. I don't gotta do nothing. I could just cuddle. And I'm like, damn, my wife, she never did that. She never wanted to do that on our anniversary. Why would she not do that? Like, that's the first big play.
The new one will be a cuddler.
Yeah, she'll be a cuddler. I just want to cuddle
you all day.
You're my
teddy bear. You're my teddy.
But yeah, so first things first, our daughter moved. Golly.
And I've never seen you more upset than ever. You stay in that room. You don't want to come out of her bedroom.
Well, for our TikToks, yes.
Yes, and you talk to our daughter now more than when she lived here. You be on the phone
because
with
she
her.
calls me, for things, like that.
She
What do you think about
me
this?
too.
So she stays. I mean, she's a family girl. So our daughter used to live in LA for 3 years because a lot of people was like, oh, did she go for college? What's she doing? Well, she's doing that because of her acting career. She went there. She got her bachelor's in acting. COVID happened. She came here. That's how we started our TikToks because it was her idea. And then she just stayed here because she couldn't go back to the dorm, right? She had to graduate from the house. So she felt kind of robbed because she wanted to stay in LA.
She was robbed. They're on a momentum and they got things going. All of a sudden, COVID came and just kind of
now she got to leave
everything.
Correct. She wanted to stay. She wanted to stay in LA and start pursuing her acting career. Obviously, this threw everybody for a loop because now what are you gonna do? There was a lot of people were scared. Things are happening. So of course we want our baby girl back home because we don't want her out there getting infected and then something happens. But anyway, so she was here and now, 25 and, she's like, Dad, I'm not getting any younger.
Not the year 25, the age 25. She's 25 years old.
She's 25.
So with that being said, with that happening, her turning 25 in March and getting picked up by an agency. And then we ran into this apartment that seemed like it was the right opportunity. We had no other choice than to be like, let's just go for it.
Yeah. Well, it's not an apartment, but it's a room in a house.
Yes.
With other actresses in there. So we just felt like, what better way to go when you have this? Because we were planning for her to go. That was the plan, but we didn't know. You got to think about, okay, who are you going to roommate with? Do you know anybody that you could roommate with that's still from, that's in the school? Or, I was talking to some connects over there. Do they know somebody? Are you looking for,
well, the apartments went crazy after the fires. I don't remember if that was in January when the fires happened. But whenever that occurred, then the apartments went out the roof.
Yeah, so it was just crazy, right? Because now you got to look for an apartment. Then it's this much. And, so this kind of and it's crazy because it kind of fit in, but it created a whole nother set of, we just got tighter with the budget because we got to help her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just okay, we're going to do this, but damn, it's going to be hard. You know what I mean? Because, we have to help her through the process until she gets a job and all of that stuff. So it's
definitely hard to start over. It's hard. And to try to deal with the time change. And
wait, she don't have nobody. She does have friends there, but you don't have family, right? You don't have family there. So it's definitely a challenge for her. But I'm sure she's going to do great. Baby girl, we love you. I know you're going to do amazing. So do what you do. You're a SWAGmodovars, so go get it done.
That's right. The house is too quiet without you, and we can't wait to see you again.
That's right. But it's only going to get quieter, girl, because our son is 18 now.
Yeah.
And, he works. He goes see his girl.
Uh-huh.
He has plans as well.
Calling colleges, looking at,
looking
classes.
at courses, looking at things.
He's trying to weigh out his options. He's trying to figure things out.
He's trying to figure it out. I'm going to be honest, he wants to do videography and photography. And
media broadcasting.
Correct. So, I told him, I said, I just don't know if college is the place to go because you're going to spend all this money. You know what I'm saying? Well, we already know that because Aracelis and student loans. So, I said, bro, let's find some courses that you can go. You go to you have a program, not media program, but if somebody wants to go to hairdressing school, they don't have to go to a real expensive school.
They don't have to go the private route. You can go through a public
and it costs $6,000 and you get the same.
I call it career in a year kind of things.
Correct,
where you do it more like a trade, something quicker and faster.
A trade college.
And graduate with no debt, or pay as you go kind of thing. Like you said, take a course.
Yeah.
Pay for it.
So I feel like that's more appropriate for things like this because what you need to do is have a camera, have the equipment, and when you don't have the equipment, you got to go to school to know what type of equipment you're going to get. We already have all of that.
Yeah.
So I think if he takes a couple courses on certain different things, he's gonna be able to get to work fairly quickly and things, and kind of like capitalize on that. And us doing our social media and him picking up, saying his end of the stuff, which is he wants to do his own stuff, and I think it's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, house is only gonna get quieter, girl. It's gonna be me and you.
To know that we have a son in Connecticut that turned 30 this year. Our daughter is 25. Our son is now 18.
Correct.
We're 48 years old. It's just like, to me, it's crazy that
I know, bro.
Time waits for nobody. It's just gonna keep going. And so you better tap in.
And it's crazy because I was talking to Brandon about this, and I don't know if I talked to Aracelis about this. Algo me tincando aquí.
What did I tell you in the pool the other day? I was like, we got a good 15 years ahead of us that we better work.
Look who it is.
Hey, pick it up. Let's see what she has to say.
Hold on. What's up, baby girl?
Baby girl. Hey.
What up?
Hi.
You know who just messaged me right now?
Who?
Michelle.
Michelle
from the station, I want to say.
Oh, Andrickson. Michelle A. Michelle A.
Yes.
Yeah, is she out there?
I don't know. She just actually, well, I guess so. She just messaged me right now. I'm reading it. She said, "Hey, Mama, how you doing? So you just moved to LA. I just arrived. I'm working with an artist. We're going to be in the studio today and tomorrow. You're welcome to join. I'd love to have you. I'm so happy for you. I love your dad. He was a big mentor in my life, and I wish you the utmost highest amount of success," and sent me her phone number.
That's lit. Go pull up. Go pull up, girl. You got to make these connections. Go pull up. If you ain't doing nothing, go pull up.
Hey.
All right, I'm just cleaning, so I'm about to just...
Yeah, you got to find out if they're there today, go pull up. Get dressed and pull up. Like, all these opportunities are going to come your way fast.
But like, it's a quick text. Send me your location.
That's it.
Right.
Make it happen.
I just read it. I was like, oh, damn. I was going to ask you if you knew if she was out here or not, but I saw that she just said I just arrived.
Yeah, go do something. And by the way, you're on our podcast live.
Yeah.
Live, baby. We are here live.
You miss us? You miss us, Sally?
I miss you guys. Yes, I do.
Yeah, we
I
miss
got nobody
us.
to pull my damn leg.
I'm going to be there, girl. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be there.
Damn trash.
Yo, we were talking about with Mom. I was like, yo, we should do a video where I'm packing up stuff. And I'm like, I got to go there to pull her legs. I got to go.
Yes.
But
You
anyway,
have to.
yeah, I will
right,
do your thing. Love you. Have fun.
All right.
Take
Love
care.
you, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Things happen, bro. Things happen. I'm excited about it, man. I was gonna say, so we watched Superman, the movie.
Yeah, we did. And I keep calling it Spider-Man.
I know, right? Why do you keep calling it Spider-Man, girl? It's Superman.
Superman.
So out of 10, what do you give it?
I gave it a 7.
She gave it a 7. I give it a 5.
I mean, it was entertaining. I didn't fall asleep or anything like that. But then again, the popcorn was good.
I mean, but so this is the thing, right? I'm a huge superhero fan.
Yes.
Right? And
Long time.
Yeah, and I've always Batman, Superman, Marvel, all the characters. And to me, it was just like, and so I'm hearing other people talk about it. They're like, oh, this was the truest comic book. He was so hopeful. Get the fuck out of here. He was getting his ass whooped. That's the thing.
Oh my
If I'm going to go see a Superman movie, this is a Superman movie.
Yep.
Recreated, by James Gunn. I hope I'm saying it correctly. He produced the trilogy of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. Okay? So he's a great director. He used to work for Marvel. Now he's working the DC project, right? The other side of the coin of comic books. And when you hear he's going to create a Superman movie, I want to see a movie about Superman. Now, there was other characters in there. I knew who the characters were.
Okay.
Did I think that they needed to be there? No. It's about Superman. I get it. Green Lantern was there. Hawk Girl with her annoying freaking I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
The only one I really liked was Mr. Terrific. I think he saved the movie because nobody kicked his ass. Yeah. And I'm like, Superman's getting his ass kicked. They were like in this pocket universe. These freaking monkeys were hashtagging and like it was just like very like all over the place for me. You know what I'm saying? So like to me, it just didn't have like it wasn't foundational. Like I feel like it was great that they had crypto. It was great that they had the robots and everything. Like I just wish they would have done something totally different because it just felt like rushed. Right? It was like 3,000 years ago, then 3 days ago, then 3 days. Like it was just like they were just trying to push you to this moment in Superman's life as the first fucking movie.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, as the first fucking movie of James Gunn. It's like, bro, take it back to the like. You don't have to start from scratch, but let it be about Superman. Let it be about him falling in love with Lois Lane, and let it be about like that chemistry and why Lex Luger, you know, like, it don't like Lex Luger was a fucking crying baby. Like, he was so mad. He was like a little temper tantrum. It's like, bro, relax, B. Like, I get it. He's supposed to be like really mad. But again, there was no character development, even though I know who the characters are. But if somebody that didn't know really who the characters were and who Superman, like, obviously, everybody knows who Superman is, but all the other characters didn't know who they were not going to get explained. It was like, this is who the fuck they are. This is what the fuck they do. Like, that's it.
I know at the end, you were telling me and Brandon, like, wait, let's see what they have at the end. And then there was nothing after
Correct.
that.
And then I thought it was going to be like, at the end, I thought it was going to be like
some kind of cliffhanger.
Like, oh, something else is going to happen. And it's like.
And nothing.
Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, this should have happened, I think. The movie should have been about Superman.
Okay. Tell me more, director. Tell me.
Right? It should be about Superman.
Yes.
It should have been about the relationship with Lois Lane. That's like you bring the love.
Some more romance.
Yeah, bring a little bit of the romance in there because he has that connection with her. You know what I'm saying? Some villain with Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying? And then he's almost getting beat or whatever at that moment because he's like saving the world and being fucking Superman. And I get it. He needs to have some type of challenge. There's a challenge. And then all of a sudden, who comes and saves him is Batman. Then nobody fucking knows. And it's the Batman, the brand new Batman that came out with this dude from the Twilight, whatever his name is. So it was so like that you could now
join both forces
together, and now like, yo, there's a fucking new movie coming out, Batman and Superman together, like, or some shit like that. Or like now you could take it. And that's at the very end. So you're like, yo, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and that should have been it.
Yeah.
Not all of these fucking superheroes, even though that they were great superheroes, other than the Hulk girl. I hate her fucking yelling. And then she had this fucking little thing, spike thing, hitting the fucking monster in the fucking eye. Like, she didn't do nothing.
No.
What's her superpower? You have just hitting the fucking monster in the fucking eye. It's like, bitch, please, do something else. Mr. Terrific
I thought the dog was a little annoying. You know what I mean? Like,
and there's a problem. Correct. And there's a problem with the dog.
It was like he was trying to like be like the main character. I'm like, is this dog?
The dog was fucking disobedient. Like, Crypto has superpowers. He should be Crypto. Go. And he's like he's helping listening.
You. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking super dog. He shouldn't be a dog that is not trained. You see what I'm saying? Like, with these superpowers, like, he should be a dog that's about it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have his little funny little things that he could do.
About him.
Correct, but not just obnoxious.
Well, hearing about the movie, you know, they kept talking about just all these things about the dog. You know, the dog is so cute. The dog is now famous, this, that, and the other. And I was just like, oh, I can't wait to see this dog. And I was just like, okay, I'm done with this dog.
Yeah, and then Supergirl came at the end.
And was like a dodo bird.
She was like a fucking, like a drunk, like a party chick. Oh my God, where's my dog? That's her fucking dog. She was out, like, it seemed like she's a party girl.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're fucking Supergirl, bro. What's going on here? Like, why is that happening? Like, why she wasn't coming in to save him at one point or something like that? Like,
from getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up with that? Like, you had her all along, and you're gonna bring her out just to come her and her fucking dog so she can go out partying and drinking. It's like,
yeah, she goes to party universe.
Yeah, party universe. And then Superman's can't even get drunk. That's the whole point. They can't get drunk because they're superior beings. Anyway. So it was annoying to me because it's like, yo, you got this fucking movie. You got, like this opportunity. Create something amazing. To me, it wasn't it. I just don't think, like, Man of Steel was for real for me. Now, some people are saying it, comparing it like, oh, Man of Steel was a little bit darker. It was more realistic to me.
Okay.
This one was too much cartoonish. Like, yeah, well, it's supposed to because it's comic book. Fuck out of here. Like, when we watch Fantastic Four in a few weeks, that movie's gonna be the shit. And it's not gonna be cartoonish. It's gonna be like what it would be like if there was a real fucking Galactus and really had a Fantastic Four in this world, what that would look like. That's what a movie should be.
Well, I can't wait to see that one.
That shit gonna be amazing. Guarantee you. Because Marvel, they hardly miss. They've missed some things, but they hardly miss when it comes to something like that. And they know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Superman was It was another DC move project, like what they did with Justice League. They just threw all these heroes together to try to create like the Avengers. But nobody, like when Marvel did the Avengers, they did a movie about Captain America. They did a movie about Thor. Okay, they did movies about Hulk, even though it wasn't the Hulk from the Avengers, but there were still movies about Hulk. They did. Who else was in there? Me se olvidaron los other fucking Avengers. Anyway, el punto es que hicieron películas individuales, ¿ok? Algunos no tuvieron cosas individuales, pero como quiera. El punto es that, or Iron Man, obviously, they made his, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they did a collective one where they created the Avengers. In all of those movies, Nick Fury was part of the ending credits. And he was like, oh, I want to talk to you about the Avengers project. So he was literally recruiting in every movie all those characters. Then they made the Avengers. It made a lot of sense because now you know what each story is like, how they got recruited, and now how they're together. In DC, they were just fucking together. You know what I'm saying? It's like Batman wanted to get all of them. He got them all in the movie. Everything happened with them in the movie. It was just rushed. And to me, Superman was rushed. I don't give a fuck.
It's all about the execution and how you put things
And James
together.
Gunn could be good. He was good in Marvel. He shitted on this one. That's all I gotta say. I get it. I give it a 5 because it was like, it's watchable, but it's not like, oh my God, he's creating the whole DC universe. This is gonna be amazing. No, he shitted on the first one already, bro. He should have made it about Superman.
Okay.
And then one character, Batman, should have been at the very fucking end. And then the post-credit could have been Wonder Woman came in, and now you start to build, you know what I'm saying, the Justice League. You see what I'm saying? Like something, you know what I mean? Or maybe the Justice Gang that was there met him at the very end of the credits and like, oh shit, like you're building, because now you're building the suspense in the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't talking bullshit because I read comics, or I used to, and I'm a fucking comic fanatic and movie fanatic for Marvel superheroes and shit. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, we've done movie reviews before.
Yeah.
So I know that recently we went out to a restaurant at Hurricanes down the street, and they were having a premiere watch party for Love Island. Yeah. Do you feel like we're missing the mark by not being on the Love Island bandwagon? Are we going to get on it? Are we going to... Like, the other day I watched TV, and on a cruise ship, they had the whole cruise ship, like, locked down, and they were doing, like a watch party for Love Island. Yeah, I'm like, wow, is it really this serious?
I think it's that serious. I mean, also understand, too, like, social media makes it that serious because then people start talking about it. So... Because this series that they're on now,
season
that they're on now,
season 7,
is the most. Listen to what I'm saying. It's the most popular as far as how it has reached platforms. Because I never heard about Love Island until this season.
This season,
but according to our daughter, the best season was the one before. Because for some reason, this one was with a bunch of influencers and
people knew of each other.
Yeah, so they were like
went
not
around
following
the same circle of friends.
Yeah, and they were not following the same rules of what's supposed to happen in certain parts of the project. So
her words were, in order for you to compare, start with season 6, you'll see what the big deal is with season 7.
Correct, but not what you'll understand. It's like you'll understand what Love Island is about, because season 7, from what she told us, they don't play by the rules.
That's right.
How it's supposed to be. So if you really want to watch what Love Island is, watch season 6.
And then watch season 7.
If you want to, but now you know what Love Island is about.
Well, I'm going to watch it.
Like Casa Amor, supposed to be about this. But in season 7, they have Casa Amor, but they did it very different than what it's supposed to be. But again, I mean, if you watch anything like that, it's made for you to be hooked on it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
well, I'm going to watch it because anything that's important to my daughter is important to me. So I'm going to be right there so that when we on the phone, we can have something to talk about.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to watch Love Island?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go watch Love Island, guys. Have a good one. Take care. You already know. We'll see you on the next one. Right here on the He Said, She Said podcast. Peace.